you Tuan Haji Rozak for calling me. Assalamualaikum and morning. My name is Amran Abdullah. You can call me Amran. I got another name, but I think better for you to know. Okay. I'm start joining Petronas in 1990. Now 7 years. Start also as a junior staff, as a technician. I developed myself. I went out for my degree course, and now I'm a trainer. My position is engineering trainer, but basically on mechanical. I major in static equipment, maintenance. Used to be, I think, a lot of supervising in the plant. The last 2 years, I become a trainer. Always been called by staff for skill group training and also upgrading program for technician under staff. Now fully full-time trainer in micro tailoring. Basically, I'm covered also in doing initiative for because taking care of all the technicians, upgrading and their development courses. Some of course I teach, some I send to instead. Okay. I'm complete my degree course in United Kingdom after working. So in United Kingdom in Warwick University. Okay. My expectation for actually I've been for this course before, but actually that time is just start training, so this is a pressure for me. Maybe I can become more representative better. Okay, my area of coverage normally basically on static equipment, on plant maintenance or equipment maintenance. Because been for a few plants. I've been to PTSB few years, then ABF for 6 years, and all over the plant for shutdown. Went to gas, LNG, so many plants, but not for the new plants, basically the old plants. Okay, I'm married with one wife, and I got one son, only one son, 14 years old. Okay, my interest, I like travel. Actually, I like travels. I'm a recreational guy. I like to do mountain climbing. I've been to Mount Jambalu for 2 times, twice. Climb Mount Jambalu, Gunung Ledang, quite often. And I also like swimming. I like scuba diving. I've been scuba for a few times, but not yet get a lesson. Okay, I think that's all. I want to thank you. So I call Amran Abdullah. Okay, thank you. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Okay, what I'm going to present here is a little bit of this is a methodology, it's a work process, it's a tapping. Okay, it's meant for newly engineer, or maybe a cement tech, or people that are going to execute the job. Okay. I'm at my previous place. I'm an executor. A lot of my experience is a lot of execute job rather than engineer or train. So I do a little bit of teaching before, not a lot, but few. I've been to the multiple class before.
Your assumption, what you want, you expect us? How you want us a technician or Manager.
Level 1, level 2, new engineer.
Iwan lah, Iwan.
Newly engineer. And what I want to improve here is actually a lot. You see, whatever I do,
Overall
there's
presentation lah.
a lot. You can. Actually, I just do the presentation just now, so it's not really a great presentation. But what I should tell is try to listen. Okay, start. Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Amran Abdullah. I'm from Melaka. I'm a mechanical engineer now, and now is a trainer. They call it engineering trainer. What I do is I train people on engineering, basically on mechanical. Okay, the topic that I'm going to the topic that I'm going to share today is regarding hot tapping. Okay, anybody here seen or do any hot tapping before?
Yeah.
The project people is always do that. And others? Okay, check. Actually, it's a quite dangerous process. If you don't know that we drill in a lifeline. We drill the pipe with the product inside. So it's a very dangerous process. But if we do it according to the procedure, it will be very safe. Okay. The learning objective at the end of this session, participants will recognize special method of online welding and drilling on pressurized piping in accordance with the SC and regulation requirement. Okay, the content that I'm going to share is the preparation, the process on process part, mechanical part, and inspection part. Also the work process and the safety factor. Okay, indication till now? Okay. Okay, the process, the documentation that we need before we do the process is quite a lot. I mean, from process side, we need the process PNAD diagrams, the flow charts, the execution and the execution plan, all need to be documented and approved. Okay, and for mechanical, the surface preparation. I mean, before we do any welding, the surface need to be bare. I mean, we need to do power brushing, and inspection need to do the duty to make sure the thickness of the metal, the pipe is really safe to do. If it's only thinning, I mean it's not safe. Okay. Okay, the welding. The welding is very tedious process. So inspection will do all the necessary checking. Then they come out with WPS, welding procedure, and the welder that going to perform is already been tested and really need to be a senior welder. The hand need to be shaped, then really too long in the bit, maybe in deep inside, and maybe can explode. Okay, hydro test. Hydro test. What I mean hydro test is not in the pipe, because it's, the system is online. So we tested the machine, the system actually before we drill, and after we changing the maybe if you want to do stopping on the hot tap, maybe after changing we need to test every time. Hydro test. Okay, to weld, if the pipe is in the same size, we can easily put a welder leg, socket leg. They got so many legs actually. and if the pipe is same size, we just put a split T. Split T is, I mean, the T is already there, just put in and weld. So you got a picture there. Sorry. Okay. And this is where the weld. Two part, two piece, actually, the thing is two piece. And this is the bottom piece where they weld it. Okay. The work process. Work process is installing a welder leg or split T. Okay. After they install the one, inspection will do a testing on that. I mean, what test we do? We can do RT, but only RT because the product inside, maybe the result is not very good. Is it? Special engineer. But normally what we do is just particles and what do you call it? Liquid penetration, just to check the integrity of the welding. Okay. Then we will have install a gate valve. We install the valve on top of this portion. Okay, this is a split T, is a special split T where we can remove the, after installing we can remove the valve. Normally if the line is for future use, we no need to remove the valve. I mean we do hot tapping with a purpose. The first purpose maybe for the future extension, and another one is maybe for line stopping, and maybe to repair the pipe. We need to stop the line to repair the pipe. We cannot afford to stop the pipe because stop the production because we production loss. So we do the hot tapping to stop that. Okay. After installing the gate valve and installing the hook, the tapping machine, we'll do the hydro test on the whole system. We'll do the test on the whole system. Okay. Then after it's okay, then we perform the drilling process. Okay. I want to show you the little bit of this is after the drilling. Okay. I mean, everything will be in the confine. Okay. That's why before we cut, we need to understand the system, because this here we got a flaking here, because they got a rotating part here. Okay. This is the machine is air driven. Air driven. So they got some sort of air tools hook here, where they like a drill, the air drill. So they will make the cutter be moving. Okay, I'll show you. Whole process. Okay, after the cutting, they open here. Okay, I'll show you one by one. Okay, after welding here, then we install a valve. Okay, the valve need to be in proportion. Then after we install the machine, we need to open the valve. See? Okay. Then they cut. Actually, the cutter, they got a hook here to make sure the coupon will stick. not fall into the piping.
What happened to the cutting? Will it contaminate your product?
Actually, it's a bit of particles. It's not much. Normally we trap in the strainer of the pump. Thank you for asking. Okay. Okay, after that we close the valve. Then actually it's safe to. After that we need to drain the product inside here. See the product go up to here, no? Okay, this is okay. Normally we leave it like this when we got another pipeline coming, maybe in project or something. But really, if we can remove the valve, so we can remove the valve. But in this case, they will show. Okay, this is one more story is regarding the angle tab. See, they wear something here. Reason why? You know why they wear something like guide here?
No.
Okay, because the drill here, if they will wear here, the drill will split. The drill will split, and I mean it will not get center.
Oh.
Okay. Drilling. Okay.
Positioning.
Positioning. Okay. The right. The drill. They remove the drill. You know why they remove the drill? Because they will remove this portion. They will change new drill. Is it because they need a different kind of drill to see? They change the drill bit. So this one maybe just to make sure it goes cutting, then they change the stronger drill. Okay, after they close valve, they remove the valve and they install a plug. This is what I said, they can remove the valve. Install a plug. Okay, you all understand?
Yes.
Any question regarding tapping? In straight tapping or angle tapping?
Mr. Amran,
Yes.
one question about the. You said that we do the hot tapping at the last line. So how about the flow of the product?
Okay, we need to have flow because when welding, we need a flow, and tapping also need flow because it's there as a coolant.
Oh,
As coolant, if not, it's getting hot. Maybe it can create a fire. Okay. Any other question? Before I move on. Okay, the safety factor that we need is proving entities. I mean, the people involved is all the parties. All the parties involved. Our CEO I think never involved, but the GM, the plant GM is involved of the giving authority to do the process. If he never sign, we cannot do. Then all the managers, special managers, general managers. Then we involve every party. Bomber need to be standby with all the fires, all the everything. fill, and panel man process people. Panel man need to control the flow, not too much and not too. The flow also need to be minimum around 20 to 30 meter cube per minute. Not so too much, and the thing will not, the welding will not penetrate. Okay.
Is this suitable for all the line?
Yeah,
Gas line.
gas and suitable for all the gas and liquid. Gas also same, it's there as a coolant. Some people say, oh, gas too dangerous, can do, but actually it can. We do gas before, like a. Okay, preparation we need 50% of the total time. Work process also around 50%. So the safety is 100%. We start from preparation until finish the work. We put in safety on it. And liquidation is 100%. I mean, before starting, we need to have all the equipment. Everything is there. Drawings, proving, utilities, all everything is there. The reason I not to say I'm not the one that create this method. It's only, I think, the last 40 or 50 years, because PSR1, my refinery, they actually, it's a very expensive plant, PSR1, but actually a poor design. We got one train that had around 10 exchanger. They got common cooling water. Common cooling water. I mean, they don't have any installation for each exchanger. So what I do is, that is my project. I need to do hot tapping, line stopping, to stop the exchanger one by one, and we make a bypass line on the cooling water. So one exchanger we need require around 6 tapping. One exchanger. So I've done it all. I mean 10 exchanger, 60 hot tapping. The 6 I mean it. 2 is for installing the bypass. Another 2 is to do the line stopping. Another 2 is for venting and draining. Application right now.
How long does, on average, how long does it take to do one?
Depends on the size.
Okay.
If let's say the size is 3/4 inch, less than half an hour. And in the process itself, not
Just for the drilling bit.
the drilling time. And maybe if the 6 inch, we take around 1 hour to 1.5 hours drilling time. And they do it very, very slow. I mean, when they drill, they need to adjust the drill inside, so they control it very slow, not too fast. Okay, any question before I ended this session?
Amran, can this method be applied on the S2S gases inside?
Sure, can.
Are you sure?
Why? Because any gases we can, because SKN will not be alone in the line. They will be mixed up with other things.
S2S combined with the metal, carbon steel, form the ferrous sulfide. Ferrous sulfide. Ferrous sulfide is ignite from inside. You don't need source.
Oxygen also don't need.
You don't need. When you touching different pressure and so on, ignite from inside. That's what happened to the auto ignite.
Auto ignite.
That's why I want, maybe you study detail on the API standard 2001. What is the requirement based on S2S environment? You know better.
That one I'm not sure, but for me, gases we can do on gases. S2S will not be alone in the line, as I know. So normally we do with S2S design, so we do, but maybe one man is 100% S2S.
How many percent for S2S design?
Based on our experience, we do have experience that the receiver explode inside because of the FES.
S2S.
FES.
Yes. That one is new to me. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
How do you
Be
feel?
relief,
Texas since yesterday.
Everybody release.
Okay.
Okay.
This is obvious, obvious.
Yeah.
Kali
Okay, that's the first feeling. But before that, anything that go according to plan or anything that doesn't go according to plan.
Actually, no plan actually.
No plan.
No plan,
I don't have any position on hot typing. I got all the flat subject, so that's why I try to change last minute.
Okay.
My subject all flat, so it's not really good for this kind of environment.
Okay.
So I changed on the objective, but that's why no plan.
Yeah. How do you think your visuals come out in terms of step by step process?
Actually,
Your own feeling, is it well?
supposed to be everything is just copying. I try to do from the presentation, I click the thing come out, but it can't.
It should be click come out like that.
But it can't. That's why I go back.
You forgot to do a hyperlink.
Oh, I try to do him some. Actually, I should thank him. I forget to thank him.
Indirectly, Okay, still thank him before it's too late. Anyway, any other comments from colleagues?
I
A lot,
think that's very good because
Okay.
his presentation material simple but very intuitive. Very intuitive, simple, but we got all the message that they try to do. How they do hot taping. Yeah, I think that's the objective, right?
Yeah.
To understand us how to do hot taping. With the what? The simple video, the simple
Animation.
That's why I also expect you sign tu.
3D.
Ada
soalan tanya tadi. Dia pakai yang 3D yang bulat ataupun hollow 3D? Hollow kan? Enggak lah. Macam kita buat goring kan? Kita potong
Goring.
Banyak trim ke dalam.
Dia drill buat tengah. Tengah ni dia ada
Sangkut.
Ya.
Ya.
Dia drill keluar ni supaya yang loose metal tak di dalam tu.
Betul lah. Betul. Sebab tu tak tanya agak betul lah.
Aku tinggal apa lain.
Sebab kalau apa dia punya fragment banyak yang masuk dalam tu lah. So kena fishy pula.
Okay,
Partikel lah, 3 partikel ada lah.
Betul.
Yes,
Ada
Yes,
sikit
yes.
lah.
What?
Minimize.
He is a good friend as well. The material is very good, but I need to convey the message that if we don't fully confidence that the fact is not there, please not to give only confidence to the audience that the method is right. For example, you mentioned about the medium inside to be used as a cooling medium for the hot tapping. It's not. Sorry, it's not. That's why we call hot tapping. Hot tapping just try to avoid the oxygen introduced to the system. Because we have, if you need the explosion, we need ignition, fuel, and oxygen. But in this case, we avoid oxygen. That's why we have only fuel and ignition. So in this case, got nothing to do with the medium inside.
But that one for welding. I mean, we need
Yeah.
for welding.
Welding also.
For drilling maybe inside. For welding is outside.
Yeah. Okay. Welding senang hari pula.
Welding is
Welding have the 3 variables. First is essential variables, supplementary essential, and then non-essential variables. In this case, we focus on the essential variables. But essential variables does not need call for medium inside. So we can do on the dry condition, we can do on the wet condition, we can do on the pressurized condition. But do not need cool. Even TIG we push with the nitrogen inside, do not need as a cool. So there's a backup inside. I'm sorry for that.
Thank you. It's alright.
Did you get a message or anybody pick up any signal when a little argument come out here and then he says why? Something like that. As if trying to challenge, is there anything wrong or things like that? To that effect, of course not these words. That you tend to say what's the problem. So sometimes you don't depend on yourself.
I think the objective very clear.
Yeah.
The thing is just to show us to do hot taping.
Yeah.
I think the rest is added advantage to us to know the preparation, the safety, the welding. I think part of it, but
Yeah. I'm more concerned about you are going into one-to-one basis and then trying to go very deep, and you may lose all the people here, and then you can end up even beyond this session you can end up. But anyway, try to leverage on other resources around you, so that you don't depend on yourself to defend, to see whether what is the view from other people who may have the same experience. So leverage on those kind of avenues. Is there any verbal non-words? Please speak up. You are the expert picking up.
50.
Oh,
And okay is about at least 20. Another word is actually. So if I can comment the rest, when he
leverage on other resources around you, so that you don't depend on yourself to defend, to see whether what is the view from other people who may have the same experience. So leverage on those kind of avenues. Is there any verbal non-words? Please speak up. You are the expert picking up.
50.
Oh,
And okay is about at least 20. Another word is actually. So if I can comment the rest, when he